What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? Today is November 18, 2024.
Guess who's back again.
And if you're looking to buy the Flashlight Frog, the first one that Poncho drew for the Fan Art Contest 2.0, just go over to Hawaiian Dueler, selling them for $6.78 each. The more you buy, the more you save, and these are full holos. In this set, there is a reverse holo and non-holo variant as well. They are on eBay, so pick them up if you're looking to collect this card. I guarantee the new Flashlight Frog is going to be a huge chase when MetaZoo comes back out. Can't wait to pick up that card, get it as a PSA 10. Anyway, so in one of my videos, the very last Kickstarter product that EV and HQ had on their website was the Pukwudgie Chieftain Tribal Theme Deck Kickstarter. Right? Gotta look for the K on the back, right there. Sold for $30, they're all out of stock now. There's no more Kickstarter product on EV and HQ anymore. And if you're wondering what that card looks like inside that theme deck, there it is right there. Boom. And as a PSA 10, it's sold for $100.50 in auction. Don't see that very often because you're only going to see it in the Cryptid Nation theme decks. And another one of the Kickstarter theme decks that was selling on EV and HQ was Alpha Minnesota Iceman. So that's a promo card that comes in that theme deck. PSA 10 recently sold for $152.51 in auction. And since we're talking about Poncho, over in United Kingdom, the Chronicles of Arcane, I mean, I don't know why it sold for so cheap, but it's a pretty sweet looking card. $1.25, I still want to get one of these. See right down here, illustrated by Poncho. The Essence Hunter Baronix? Yeah, crazy ass T-Rex. And to start this video off with a bang, we have a Kickstarter booster box that sold on November 10th, 2024 for $1,626 in auction. And just to remind everyone, on EV and HQ back on September 23rd, 2024, MetaZoo Kickstarter booster boxes in auction were selling for $810, $840, $847, $885, $780, $821, $899, and it topped out at $913 now. And as you can see right here, even as soon as October 2nd, which is like what, less than 2 weeks later, it was already selling for near $1,600. Next we have MetaZoo Topps Cryptid Nation Series 0 box, sold for $21.50 in auction. Also we have a Top Series 1 Wilderness box that sold for $15.50. Next we have Levelland Frogman, just a base card from Top Series 0, PSA 10, sold for $40 as a buy it now. Here we have a pretty cool promo card, Iowa Dragons on it, it's Flame Tower. Sold for $59 in auction, PSA 10. Take a look at that, very nice artwork. Here's a promo card I didn't even know existed. I've never seen this before. Iowa Dragon, PhD Games, $29 only. Pretty sweet. Never seen this card ever. And I agree with the title here, it's the only one on eBay. Yeah, I mean, how many of these were even printed? I've never seen this card. Next we have NATO booster boxes. There are 6 sold, 6 more available. The more you buy, the more you save at Great Eastern Trading. $100 each, but if you buy 4 or more, you get them for $95 each. Next we have Hero Quest Hodag PSA 10, sold for $100. Buy it now. Pretty sweet looking Hodag artwork if you ask me. Also from Hero Quest we have Flatwoods Monster PSA 10, sold for $70 as a buy now. Another sweet looking card. And in my opinion, this is the best looking Jack Frost artwork in all of MetaZoo from Hero Quest PSA 10, sold for $65 as a buy now. I mean, that just looks awesome. Here, we'll center that a little better. Boom. Next, we have some raw Hero Quest cards. We have Burial Doll, sold for $5 as a buy it now. Here we have UFO from Hero Quest, $15 as a buy it now. There's 2 sold, 2 available at the cards corner. Let's take a look. Love the Hero Quest artwork. And for anyone that doesn't know, they have little H's in the background, right, for Hero Quest. Just one cool thing about MetaZoo cards, they always have cool holographic backgrounds with secret little Easter egg things to look at. Hey, it's Levelland Frogman, first edition, not Kickstarter, full holo PSA 10, sold for $51 in auction. That's definitely up from what it used to sell for. Next we have the Playtester Reaper Scythe, autograph by Michael Peckham, $27 in auction. I know I say it every video, but this card needs to have a full holo variation. Pay Money Wubby, raw promo card, $45.44 in auction. Next we have Casey Jones, not from Ninja Turtles, but playtester card, full holo, $50.98 in auction. Very nice. Here we have the original Hello Kitty promo card, PSA 9, $142.50. Here we have a Kickstarter Slide Rock Bolter, full hollow, PSA 10, sold for $70 as a buy it now. I believe it was like 2 months ago, like there was no Kickstarter full hollow PSA 10s selling for more than $100 American, except for obviously Mothman and then Chaos Crystal and Loveland Frogman. But now even Growth is over $100, $106.38 in auction, PSA 10. Crazy. Here we have the promo card that you get out of a Kickstarter spellbook, PSA 10, sold for $100. And amazing artwork, really cool to look at up close. Look at this, Chupacabra, full hollow Kickstarter, PSA 10, blowing past the $100 barrier. $141.50 in auction. Even Medium's Third Eye, $100 in auction, full hollow Kickstarter, PSA 10. Here we have the MetaZoo Kickstarter Medal, PSA 10, sold for $172 in auction. Here we have the 2023 Mothman Festival promo, sold in auction for $114.50 as a PSA 10. Here's a card that's gained quite a bit of value. World Poker Tour WPT Mothman King of Spades promo card. PSA 10 sold for $80 in auction. Crazy. Here's an underrated Mothman in my opinion. From the MetaZoo April Fool's Magic Cast set. Full hollow Mothman, $57.99 in auction, and it's autographed by Bruins. That's the artist. Yeah, these cards as a PSA 10 I still feel are very, very undervalued. And don't forget, Magic Cast right up here is what MetaZoo was going to be called before they named it MetaZoo. And I do love that it has Metapoo on here. And an actual like pile of Metapoo holographic logo on the bottom. That's so awesome. Here we have the Pin Club Mothman, full hollow PSA 10, so for $42 in auction. And also there's the alternate art Mothman from Pin Club. And you know it's alternate art because it's got the 2A. PSA 10 sold for $77 in auction. Wow, even Forest Gods Amber full hollow Kickstarter PSA 10 broke the $100 mark. $102.50 in auction. Here we have a Kickstarter Silver Bullet PSA 10, sold for $102.50 in auction as well. Whoa, Fresno Nightcrawlers full hollow Kickstarter PSA 10 skyrocketing up to $187.50. Hey, Power Up Red PSA 10 Kickstarter. These are hard to get as a PSA 10. Only $125. I still feel that was a steal of a deal. It's also one of my favorite poncho cards too. And here we have Piazzabird breaking the $200 mark in auction, $203.50. Piazzabird full hollow Kickstarter PSA 10. Next we have Sam Sinclair Kickstarter full hollow. Of course, it only comes as full hollow PSA 10, $152 in auction. And here we have Bigfoot full hollow Kickstarter PSA 10, $393 in auction. This card has gone up substantially in the last 2 months. Here we have a Loveland Frogman PSA 10 reverse hollow PSA 10 from Kickstarter, sold for $102.50 in auction. So now we even have reverse hollow Kickstarter cards going over $100 American as PSA 10s. Now I believe it was a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago I proclaimed that Bigfoot was number 2 in MetaZoo behind Mothman, and normally Loveland Frogman was number 2. So let's check it out. November 17th, $393 in auction for the PSA 10 Kickstarter full hollow Bigfoot. How much is Loveland Frogman going for? November 11th, 2024, Loveland Frogman full hollow Kickstarter PSA 10 sold for $360. So Bigfoot is still holding his number 2 position. I hope I say this right, but we have the Pascagoula River Aliens from HeroQuest PSA 10 sold for $40 in auction. Look at this artwork, that is absolutely gnarly. Next we have Babe the Blue Ox from HeroQuest PSA 10 sold for $51 in auction. Hey, even Phoenix Rain beat the $100 barrier. $117.50 in auction. Kickstarter Phoenix Rain PSA 10. Quetzalcoatlus, $203.50 PSA 10 Kickstarter full hollow. And here we have the Ravenwalker MetaZoo Dark Tower promo PSA 10 sold for $115.50. Absolutely awesome artwork. And who drew this one? Poncho. Here we had a buy it now for our first edition Cryptonation booster box, $135.95. Here we have the Invisible Sam Sinclair promo card, sold for $30.09 in auction. Let's take a look. Pretty cool. It's got Snipe right up there on his head. Here we have a box of MetaZoo Top Chrome Blaster box, sold for $49 as a buy it now. A booster box of Nightfall, sold for $45 American as a buy it now. Here's a pretty cool auction. I'd say it's a pretty good deal. $231.50 in auction for sequentially numbered full hollow and reverse hollow first edition PSA 10 Mothman cards. Not a bad deal at all. Here we have 5 Nightfall booster boxes, sold for $325 as a buy it now. And if you're looking for another box in Nightfall, there is one at Wholesale Gaming Store for $65.77. 2 have sold, 1 available. Here we have a set of the MetaZoo poker chips, sold for $65 as a buy it now. And here we have the silver WPT MetaZoo poker chip, so I guess silver ink. $500 value, you'll see on the front, $500. Boom. Buy it now was $25.49. Here we have 20 packs of the Trick No Treat Halloween set from, I believe, 2022. $35 as a buy it now for 20 packs. Here we have the Chibi Aura from Chromie's Cryptid Carnival, PSA 9, sold for $76 in auction. Here's a nameless token box topper from the MetaZoo times eBay, MetaZoo Wilderness eBay collaboration. Maybe the best box topper besides stained glass. As a PSA 10, sold for $55 only. I would say that was a steal of a deal. That is an amazing card, and it's not the easiest thing to pull either. Here we have the Topps times Cryptid Nation collaboration card from MetaZoo Topps Chrome, sold for $16.88 as a buy it now. And the same card sold for $21.50 in auction. Here we have the MetaZoo times Revive UFO skateboard for Wakanyan. It comes with the skateboard, which is cool. Let's take a look. And it comes with the promo card. Already graded, come on, there we go. As a PSA 10. Sold for $165 as a buy it now. So you get both the skateboard and that promo card as a PSA 10. And I guess there's only one of these cards that graded a PSA 10. Here's a couple shockers. So we have the release event box for Wilderness. Sold in auction for $11.50 on Probe Scene Auctions. Meanwhile, you could buy a billion of these on EV and HQ for a lot cheaper. And then we have a MetaZoo UFO Spellbook. I think there's only 1.2 billion of these still available on EV and HQ. And you could buy them for about $3 each. You could buy 5 for $15. Or on Probe Scene Auctions, you could buy 1 for $11.50. Here we have a sealed box of the Revive Skateboards, Revive Seance. $39.88 in auction. I still feel that these are going to be redeemable. I think the new MetaZoo is going to set up some program that if you have these, you know, the code cards or whatever unscratched, you could still redeem them for the skateboard. I mean, they do have access to the warehouses with all the skateboards, so why wouldn't they set up a redemption program? I think they will. Here we have a booster box of Chromie Cryptid Carnival, sold for $42 in auction. Here we have the MetaZoo times eBay Seance Tarot box. $55 as a buy now. There's 1 sold, 4 more available. Not a bad pickup, because for anyone that doesn't know, you're going to get a full deck of tarot cards, if that's your thing, and you're going to get 1 pack of Seance that has the eBay stamped cards on it, which are very, very rare. If you get a full holo from that pack, I mean, very low population on those cards. Here we had a lot of 2 Top Series 0 boxes, $25 as a buy it now. Here's an absolute steal of a deal. Maybe a steal of a deal of the week award or whatever. For $40 as a buy now, you get a, is this sealed? Yep. So Wilderness booster box, 2 Wilderness blister packs, 2nd edition booster box, and release event box from Nightfall. But the main prize here is 4 boxes of Top Series 0. Absolute steal of a deal. Whoever bought this, very good work. Here we have a Playtester Jackalope card, full holo, sold for $13.50 raw. Here we have a huge lot from Cryptid Keeper, sold for $468 American, $660 Canadian. All these cards. This is crazy. Lots of top chrome, green refractors. You can go, the list goes on and on. A lot of Cryptid Chems, green refractor. But the main prize is down here. Not the Mike Waddell or Steve Aoki, which are pretty cool, but the Sample Van Meter Visitor 7.5, all graded by AGS. Here we have 6 boxes of MetaZoo Top Series 0, sold for $70 or best offer. I mean, that's just over $10 a box. Meanwhile, there's this mega lot of 20 boxes of Top Series 0 that's sold for $402 in auction. That's crazy. It's about $20 a box, but when you look how much these other boxes are selling, like 2 for $25 or 6 for $70 or less, I'm surprised it's got up to $402. Hopefully these weren't weighed, but I mean, these boxes are very easy to weigh, so And here we had another seller. It was $99, like $100, or best offer for 8 boxes of Topps Series 0. They had 2 lots of 8, and they both sold out. Next, from Topps Chrome, we have quite a few cards from Topps Chrome coming up here. So we have Hide Behind, probably the least popular character, besides maybe Funeral Mountain Terror Shot or Slide Rock Bolter. Serialized out of 25, though, from MetaZoo Topps Chrome. PSA 9 sold for $60 as a buy it now. I kind of do like that artwork, though. It's kind of cool, creepy, and powerful. Next, we have Moon-Eyed People, Orange Refractor Topps Chrome. PSA 10, which is very hard to do with Topps Chrome. $75 as a buy it now. So there's your Moon-Eyed People. We also have Bunnyman, Orange Refractor, serialized out of 25, PSA 9. Sold for $60 as a buy it now. Or sorry, as best offer accepted. There's our Bunnyman. Here's a nice card. Bigfoot, Gold Cryptid Camera, serialized out of 50, PSA 9. Sold for $100 as a best offer accepted. Very nice card. Rapid Punch. This might be a steal of a deal in the future. So it says best offer accepted, $50 American. Well, you get all 3 of the very, very short printed cards from MetaZoo Topps Chrome. So Mike Waddell, Steve Aoki, and the Topps times Cryptid Nation card. These are considered a case hit. So if you buy a case of MetaZoo Topps Chrome hobby boxes, you're only going to get 1 of these cards. Not all 3 of these cards, but only 1 of these cards in a case. Here we have Flatwoods Monster, Ross, serialized at a 50 Gold Refractor, $55 as a buy it now. Now that's a nice looking card. Hey, look at that. It's Funeral Mountain Terror Shot, serialized at a 50 Gold Refractor, sold for $55 as a best offer accepted. That is one interesting cryptid. We also had a Babe the Blue Ox, Gold Refractor, serialized out of 50, $55 as a best offer accepted. I can't believe this sold for the same price as Funeral Mountain Terror Shot. We also have a Terror Bird, serialized out of 25, so the Orange Refractor. In auction, sold for $15.50. So there's your Terror Bird. Next we have Sam Sinclair, Green Refractor, so serialized out of 99, PSA 9, sold for $40 as a best offer accepted. Very nice looking card. As well, we have Quetzalcoatlus, Green Refractor, serialized out of 99, PSA 9, sold for $40 as best offer accepted. Very nice. Here's a pretty good deal. Babe the Blue Ox, Green Refractor, serialized out of 99 from MetaZoo Topps Chrome. PSA 10, sold for $45 as best offer accepted. Can't go wrong. I mean, PSA 10 Topps Chrome cards are pretty hard to come across. Now we're going to start hitting some of the bigger boys. So we got Mothman, Green Refractor, serialized out of 99, the alternate art. PSA 9 sold for $120 as a buy it now. Sorry, as a best offer accepted. Very nice. And here we have in auction, Mothman, the same one, alternate art, serialized out of 99. Sold in auction for $277. Boom. Very nice. $277. As well, we have an Orange Refractor Mothman, alternate art, PSA 10. Sold for $385 as a best offer accepted. Now there's a banger. That's a nice looking card. Serialized out of 25, PSA 10. Not too many of those floating around. Unless your name's Catching Cryptids, then this is a pretty common card. And here comes our holy shit moment of the week. Black Refractor, serialized out of 5. 3 out of 5, PSA 9. MetaZoo Topps Chrome Mothman. Sold for $2,000 as best offer accepted. Holy ballsack, that is crazy. Let's just take a moment to look at that card. You're not going to see these too often. If ever. And at this point, I mean, it's serialized out of 5. It's number 3 out of 5. PSA 9, the grade don't even matter, man. This could be a PSA 4. I mean, this Mothman's serialized out of 5, and it's from Topps Chrome. Here we have 2 full holo Cryptid Nation First Edition, not Kickstarter, full holo Mothman cards. Both PSA 10. One sold for best offer accepted, says here $180. And another one sold for $199, so $200 American as best offer accepted. On November 10th, 2024, we had a full holo Kickstarter Mothman in auction that sold for $869.99. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. I would say that was a pretty good deal. I mean, if the booster boxes are now selling for what, $1,600? The best card in the set you could possibly pull, and you're not guaranteed to pull it, already graded as a PSA 10, is about half the price. Not a bad deal at all. Okay, let's end this video with some sample cards. Nain Rouge. I've never even heard of this sample card. $200, best offer accepted. Let's take a look. Here's a sample card I've never seen on here before. Nain Rouge. Here we have a sample Fountain of Youth. $200 as a best offer accepted. Next we have a sample Growth. PSA 9, sold for $315, best offer accepted. Yeah, that's a good looking card right there. Zoom in a bit. Next we have a sample Exorcist nail, non-hollow, $212 as, oh, and it's PSA 8 as best offer accepted. There's a sample card you don't see too often as well. Next we have Kushtaka full hollow sample card, $350 as a PSA 8. There we go. Very nice. Yo, is that Wendigo skull right there? I think so. That looks like Wendigo. Kushtaka took down Wendigo? Imagine that as a battle card. Kushtaka versus Wendigo. That'd be pretty crazy. Next is an absolute banger of a card. PSA 7, Men in Black, $449 as a buy it now. PSA 7. And who was the artist for Men in Black? Poncho, better known as, well, Alfonso Alvarez, better known as Poncho. Anyways, let's take a look at that card really quick here. Very nice looking sample card. And our top sample card of the week was a sample UFO PSA 9, sold for $701 in auction. This card used to, maybe about 2-3 months ago, sell for well less than $400, maybe even less than $300 as a PSA 9. You see this Mothman right here from MetaZoo Topps Chrome? Poncho drew this as well. Next we have Piazza Bird Cryptid Camera, serialized out of 50, so gold refractor, sold for best offer price accepted of $99. Now that's a nice looking card, and that's Piazza Bird VMAX. Also from Topps Chrome we have Piazza Bird Green Refractor, serialized out of 99, sold for, and that's alternate art as well, sold for $40, best price accepted. Boom, another Piazza Bird VMAX. Here's a crazy lot of Topps Chrome graded cards. So 5 cards sold for $265, best offer accepted. Let's see what they got. Well, I see a Mothman in there, so that's probably the main chunk of the value. Okay, so it's a Green Refractor, alternate art, PSA 8. You have Injured Cold, Green Refractor, PSA 9. This looks like Sinkhole Sam, the alternate art, PSA 9, Green Refractor, Cryptid Camera. And down here we have Metal Man of Alabama and Beast of Busco, both Cryptid Cameras. Those are orange refractors, so serialized out of 25. What is the grade though? So this is a PSA 8 and this is a PSA 9. So for $265, I mean, you get a Mothman in there, serialized out of 99. 2 out of 25, yeah, so not bad. Here's 2 absolute bangers. So World Poker Tour, the special holo foil. So we have a Black Ink PSA 10. So for $350 American, let's take a look. Yeah, that's crazy. I have one of these that I pulled myself. I'll probably never sell it, so it's cool to see one of these sell and how much it would sell for. So $350 American. And there's also the Green Ink PSA 10, so for $350 as well. So this is the picture from the PSA website. It'd be nice if they showed a picture of the card actually in their possession. But still, pretty cool. So they bought, whoever bought this, Green Ink and Black Ink sold for the same price, both PSA 10 for $350 each. I think the Black Ink should be worth more, but comment below, what do you think about that? Would you pay more for the Green Ink or Black Ink, or do you think they're worth the same price? And our last absolute crazy banger of the week, there was a Green Man that sold. So Green Man is a secret rare from Wilderness, PSA 9, sold for $1,500, best offer accepted. November 13th, 2024. Let's take a look. Wow, that is crazy. It's just crazy to see that card, period. And who was the illustrator? It was Chris Campman. Wonder if he's going to come back to MetaZoo. Oh, and the best part about these secret rares, see it's a star rare down here. It was serialized number 40 out of 100. And to end this video, let's see what it says at the bottom of the Green Man card. I've never had a chance to read this before. So, you are too young and so naive. I envy that about you, but you are just a sprouting bud. I have seen the terrible things your kind has brought to this world. Oh, that's what Green Man said to Sam Sinclair. Sounds like the trees in Lord of the Rings. They really hate anyone that chops wood. But anyways, that's kind of cool. Never read that before. Anyways, comment below, let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.